Okay, I have a Razer Naga here that is double clicking. It's misclicking, so left click anyway. So I'm going to take this apart, clean it, and swap out the sensor in there. Okay, this is actually a fairly easy, straightforward fix. So you're gonna just take off the side piece for the mouse, the extra buttons, and then you're gonna want to peel back on the bottom the little grippers that help the mouse slide a little bit better, revealing 4 Phillips head screws. So I just went ahead and used a razor blade to kind of get up underneath these and pry them off. And then after that, you can get to those Phillips head screws and just take them out. Take out all 4 of those. And then you are going to be able to separate the top piece from the bottom. But be careful, don't just rip it open because there is a ribbon cable connecting the top of the mouse to the bottom. So you're going to want to unlatch it, and then you can remove the ribbon cable. And then after that, you are going to want to unplug that top piece where the buttons are, and then you can remove that. Then you got a bunch of screws on the mouse itself, as well as taking the scroll wheel out so that you can get to the other 2 screws that are below that. And then after that, you should be able to just separate the actual bottom piece from the motherboard. And then you're also going to want to unplug where the mouse cable plugs into the motherboard itself. And now we are free to work on the motherboard. Like I said, it's this left click that has been misclicking. So we're going to go ahead and take that off. We're going to add some flux to it, as well as some extra solder to make it easier to pull out of the board. And then I also put it in a clamp just to hold it. It was just getting a little too finicky, so clamp helps it. But I just go back and forth wiggling it until I'm finally able to get it free using a soldering iron. Then we're going to go ahead and pull out the rest of the solder from the holes, get it clean, and then we can put the new button back in. And then just rinse and repeat. Add flux, add solder, you are good to go. Also, everything that we use to fix things, flux, solder, tools, it is all linked in the YouTube description. Those are affiliate links, so if you do click on them, it does support the channel. But people always ask us what tools we use, so I just link it all there. Now, when assembling this, make sure that you route that cable correctly. There is a space for it. Route it correctly, and then the motherboard will sit flat. You can install all the screws, and then you can put the scroll wheel back in. You can get the top piece back on. I gave everything a clean before I put it all back together. And after you get it all clean, make sure you attach this ribbon cable before you put it all back together, like so, and then clamp it. And then make sure that it all sits good, sits nice. Then you can go ahead and put the screws back in. One thing I did find out that if you tighten the screw on the below the right click too tight, it makes the right click unclickable. So I wonder if the screw goes in too far. So I just unscrewed it just a hair. There's a tip for you. Go ahead and put the pads back on, and then the mouse is good to go. Like I said, pretty easy fix. So if your mouse is misclicking, don't be afraid to take it apart. Give it a swap. The parts are online. They're fairly cheap. Okay, here it is. We got her plugged in. You can navigate YouTube. Beard meets food. And look at this. He's in Idaho. Works great. Another thing fixed.